Oh. Hi guys. Oh, this is horrifying. I broke my light, my camera light for videotaping in here, which isn't the best in the first place. So I just have a regular light bulb in it, and it's so stark. You can see like my shadow in the back. It's just like so stark. So whatever. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about a dream I had. I've been doing that spell. If you don't know what spell I'm talking about, if you go to the love spell I just put on, it's actually a return. And the reason why I made it return was because I guess I should have put that in the beginning so you guys knew that it was return, because people were like, oh no, like you're doing this under Mercury, and I know I was doing it under Mercury. Helps you with returns, so anything that begins with RE. So yeah, so I was like, oh shoot, like I should have posted this as a return so people knew, or if they didn't know that Mercury helps you with the return, I should have done that. Anyway, I want to get this product. It's called Hairfinity, and it's supposed to make your hair grow. I've been taking hair, nail, and skin vitamins, which don't seem to be doing a damn thing. Like, I don't see any different, like, you know, for my skin. But I heard really good things about this Hairfinity. So if you want me to try it, I'll go ahead and get it, and then like I'll do postings to show you like what it's doing. If you also want to know how come you got your tooth, and I did, but you're not wearing it, it's because it doesn't fit right. It's like too loose on one side. I have to go back to the dentist, and my dentist only can see me on a Monday. And with that in mind, yeah, like I haven't had a Monday lately that I could go over there. So I have to call, make an appointment, and actually be able to go to that appointment. And I'm just going to talk to you while I make your do my makeup, make my makeup. I'm not making makeup. So anyway, so the dream. So I've been using the jasmine oil, and it's like night jasmine oil or something. I don't think I linked below where you can get it, but I will if you like. And I've been using that on my pillow to kind of invoke more of a being able to travel while I'm just gonna put on makeup. If you want me to holler out, like this is Rimmel primer. In order to travel, to be able to draw in my love, which we all know who that is. But I also, I kind of want to go forward with like love right now. With love right now. Like, not that I'm looking for a relationship, because I never do. But I have closed myself to that. And you know what? Like, I just want to open myself back up to being a possibility. Not that I want to look. I don't do the whole, you know, let me go on Cupid. I don't go to bars, so it makes it a little harder. Like, what's he gonna do? Come, or she? I don't care either. She, doesn't matter to me. But what are they gonna do? Like, knock on my door? Hi, by the way, would you like a relationship? But I would like something more like to start slow. But at any rate, so in doing the return, and as you know, I always say, like, the biggest part of spell work is what your intentions are. Intention, manifestation. So when I did the spell, and when I did the meditation in front of the spell, which I don't show you because, like, I'm not talking. I'm quietly meditating, so that would be really fucking boring. But when I did that, it was, I made sure that I do want to see Jeff, but I also wanted to draw in somebody in my life that might be, you know, someone good for me. So, and someone of like mind, which tends to be, Jeff was not of like mind. We were kind of opposites. He was very straight-laced, and I was the lightning he grabbed by the tail, because I'm crazy, and I would bring all my girlfriends down to skinny dip in his river. And he would stand there going, they're naked. I'm like, right? Isn't that cool? And he would just be like, thank you. Yeah, stuff like that. Because that was when I was younger. Because I was like in my mid-30s when I met him. So I was always kind of the wild child. He used to call me Tigger. I was his Tigger. And he was so the Eeyore. Because he was like, he was older than me, and he was an old soul in the first place. He was a Taurus. I'm an Aries. Come on. It was like, you know, I'm the lightning, you're the rain. But we had fun. He was an amazing, he just had great stories and stuff. Good person to hang out with. Anyway, tons of fun. Loved his kids. What a good dad. Like, good dad. Loved his children. And yeah, we did good for a long time. So anyway, so I'm opening myself back up. Maybe, oh, this is Bobbi Brown, the concealer with the serum in it. Maybe there's somebody out there that will not drive me crazy. I don't know. I'm also, like, I need alone time in my life. I am not a girl that needs somebody hovering around me. And I also want them to need alone time. Like, they should need to go out and go have fun. And you don't have to be up my butt. Like, but at the same time, I love, like, getting together at night and talking about our days and that kind of thing. So, yeah. What are you girls doing? So, I don't know. Maybe I just need a good friend. Like, I also, like, my best friend was Barry, and he was gay. He passed away in the 80s from AIDS. He was, like, one of the first people. They had no treatment, zero treatment. Nobody knew what to do. It was, like, horrifying. He was dead in 9 months. Like, ugh. And he was, like, so much fun. And he was my bestie. We did everything together. We started smoking pot together, like with Becky. That was that crew. And Mabel, get down. And oh my God, we did our first drugs together. Yeah, but like it was that thing. We were young and experimenting, and not that I condone that. I'm just saying I don't like lying. So there it is. So, anyway, yeah, maybe I just need a gay best friend. So if you want to be my gay best friend, come. Lots of perks being my friend. So come on, just be my gay best friend. I actually went on OkCupid once to look for a gay best friend. Because you can say, I'm just wanting to be friends. And then it said, you are, and I was like, well, I'm a man looking for a man because I want gay people. And they were all very disappointed when they found out I wasn't a drag queen. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm looking for a gay best friend. They're like, you're fucking weird. That didn't work. So anyway, gay men are like so much fun though. Like, so I'm from Philly, yo. Like, please, like, that's like what we did. I'm a Jew from Philly. Didn't tell you my dream yet. I'm all over the place, I guess. Okay, so, my dream was crazy. So I put the lavender, I sprinkled it on my bed, right? On my pillow. And then I go to sleep. And I'm dreaming about a friggin' old stereo. Like, you know the old stereo? You probably don't. If you're younger than me, you don't. But we used to have stereos that were like 2 block speakers like this. And then a turntable with a like radio. And like they were like these big clunky things. They weren't like a little Bose thing you get now. So, me and my ex-husband were going to look for a stereo. So, and we were down in, Rising Sun in Maryland has this place, it's called the Sale Barn. We were in the Sale Barn, and that part of this almost felt like a memory. It didn't feel like a dream. It was like a memory, like something we had done. But I don't ever remember, now at least, looking for a stereo. So it might just be because my ex-husband and my son have been trying to get an old-fashioned stereo for my ex-husband, for Wolf. You've seen him. And, so maybe that's all that was. But anyway, we're in the middle of walking through the Sale Barn. In our married youth, we had done that 1,000 times. And as we're walking down this path, looking at stuff, he turns to me and says, you know, you're not really here. And I said, really? Well, where am I? And he said, you're getting ready to do the walk. So I was like, the walk? And that quickly, it like changed into this, okay, how do I even describe this? So I want to say I'm on another planet, but I don't think that's true. Did you ever go to a star observatory? I've been to one, like on ships and whatnot, but that's what I think I was on, because my feet felt solid, like I was on, like, a star observatory is like this tallest spot of a place, and then it's like pitch dark, so you just see the stars. And so, and when he said that, it was like, did you ever like go, this is going to be so weird, but did you ever go on a, that whirligig kind of thing where you're in a teacup and you go up and down and around? Okay, that's what it felt like for a minute. It was like whirl, 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 and then my feet are flat. I am planted on whatever solid ground it was, hula. And so I was like, what the hell? And even though my feet were planted solid, I couldn't see. And but except for when I looked up, it was like all the stars, like, oh my God, it was so beautiful. It was like something out of like the Hubble telescope. Like I could see like swirly stars and major stars like everywhere. And I looked around and said, Wolf, like, cause that's who I was just with. And nobody was there. So I sat there for a second, like just in awe of what I was looking at. And then I could hear like footsteps approaching. And I was like, okay, I couldn't see anything other than up. Like to the sides of me was pitch black. And so I look up or I hear like click, 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 like I want to say military shoes. I know that sounds really strange, but that's what I want to say. So it sounded like somebody in like boots, like those kind of Nazi boots, whatever, was coming down the road. And I looked around towards the source of the clip, clop, clip, clop. And although it came right up to me, the noise, I could see nothing. It was pitch black. And all of a sudden on my hand, this is what I felt. And my whole body just like, and then I woke up. How fucking weird is that? Where was I? Where was I? I wasn't on the ship. Although I've been to observatories on a ship, I was not on a ship. Oh, the Tarte blush. This is... It's not winter. This is summer one. Summer. So, you tell me what you think that means. What does that mean? And that hand freaked me out. Like, I wasn't scared like I thought somebody was going to hurt me. I was waiting to see who was going to come out of the... Like, who was going to come out of the darkness where I could see their face. But nobody did. And all I did was feel something. But it was freaky. Like when they touched my hand, like I swear, like that like ice cold fear thing. Although I felt like a minute later, like I shouldn't be afraid. For that, not a minute, like a second later, I shouldn't be afraid. But when it touched, like I wasn't expecting it, so it was like, oh my God, like that sharp kind of feeling you get. Crazy. Crazy. So I'm dying to see what happens tonight. Round 2. What happens when you ask for the forces to open those doors? I don't know. And then, you want to hear something even weirder? So, and I don't know, I thought maybe I had a mouse again, maybe, but it would have been a big mouse. Okay, so I opened the door to my house. This is real. I don't know if I got it or not. And if it tickles me again, I didn't. So, I opened the door to my house yesterday. And as I open the door, I hear a dish in my kitchen go like clank. So I turn off the alarm, and I don't have my cameras really set up correctly. I guess I could, I mean, why would I set it up in the kitchen anyway? You know, I have them set up more for the front door and the window kind of thing. Anyway, so if like somebody's breaking in, I can fucking see. Like, I thought that was bright. So as I walk in the door, I hear this, and the dogs are all excited. So I was like, what the hell is that? But I didn't think beyond that. You know, that was as far as that went, because I just thought maybe it was, you know, I don't know. Maybe it was like when you open the front door, like some vacuum happened. I don't know what the hell I thought. I really didn't think that. I didn't think anything. I was like, what was that? And that was it. So I'm dealing with the dogs. Oh, I'm adding some of this color out of the new Too Faced, which I'm loving this palette. Loving. So, so I didn't even think anything of it, you know. I went to the back door, let the dogs out, went back in, you know, put my stuff away. My normal, hi, I'm home crap. And so it didn't dawn on me that anything had happened anywhere. So then, I went in to make dinner last night. I've been so good, completely vegetarian, not had any problems with it, not felt any kind of need to not be vegetarian. I've been working out. As a matter of fact, before I did this video, because my son got me a treadmill, I worked out for 15 minutes, which is longer than I thought I would. Like, I thought I was just going to do like 8-minute stints because I haven't worked out in so long. But I got up to 15, like, already. So I'm kind of happy, because then I want to get up, like, way longer. But, like, I'm just starting out slow because I want to make sure my bones can handle this. So, anyway, I open the door, and I hear this noise. But it doesn't even dawn on me that something's going on, like, at all. So, going about my night, go in my bedroom, take care of a bunch of shit, talk to my ex-husband, talk to my kid, like blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then I go out to make Brussels sprouts, because that's what I was going to have for dinner. That's what I had for dinner last night, was Brussels sprouts with, I put real good Parmesan cheese over them. Oh, so good. And then, what else did I have? That was it. Oh, no. And I made myself a green drink. Okay, so a protein shake. So anyway, so I went to open my cabinet, and like 4 dishes come flying out at me. Like they're stacked like bowls, you know what I mean? They're okay, the big plates. So I have big plates, then little plates, and then I have like saucers, and then on top I had this one bowl, right? So the one bowl flies out first, and then like 3 plates come out, and I'm like, I just stand still whenever that happens. I just go, because I'm like afraid it's gonna break and get cut. But at the very end, I like grabbed the last one. Nothing broke, believe it or not. But I have a rug in my kitchen, so maybe that's why. But nothing broke, but I was like standing there going, what was that? And all I could think of was when I opened the front door, I guess something shifted in the cabinet, right? So, and I was kind of thinking, great, do I have the mouse back? Because I haven't seen a mouse, nothing, droppings, nothing, since I put those electromagnetic things up and whatnot. So I was like, great, the mice are back. This is what the mouse. It was one mouse. It wasn't mice. Like I'd never seen more than one mice. So, and he was black and he tormented me. But anyway, so I'm like, oh, what? Did the mouse come back? You know, did he find his way back in? Whatever. And, because I couldn't imagine what was big enough, wide enough, whatever, to move that many plates. Like, they're not teeter-tottered stacked, they're straight. So I was like, what the fuck? So I'm lying in my bedroom later, getting ready to go to sleep, watching YouTube, and I hear plates again. So I'm like, oh, something's in here. So I go out into the kitchen and I open the same cabinet with my hand up, like, oh shit, like if it's gonna fall, let me be able to brace it. And nothing's wrong. So I'm looking around the kitchen for like a plate sound I could have, because you can hear it like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, nothing. So I go back and I go to bed, and all of a sudden both of the dogs stand up, hair standing up like straight, fucking staring, like freaking out. Piper goes insane. Wow, wow. She never does either. Like, she barks like warning barks, like, wow, wow. But this was like vicious, insane. So I came in here and thought, oh my God, I've left something open or something. I sat down. I just meditated for a little while. I said, I closed the door. I closed the door to any negative spirits. Like, I went through this whole friggin' thing and went to bed. So far, all's quiet. We'll see, because I have no idea, like, what could have thrown fucking plates at me. It was freaky. And then that weird dream. So, you tell me what you think's going on. Help me, girls. Guys, help me. So, that's been my 24 hours. How's yours? All right, guys. Anyway, that's my story. I got to go to work now. I got to go over to the nutrition center and get my shake. And then I have to go to work. I have a 9 o'clock meeting with all my cute babies. Maybe I'll take you along. Maybe we'll do some work stuff. You can see all my babies. Oh, my God. You should have seen the baby that stayed the day at our office. Oh, my God. She was so cute. It was Shonda's grandbaby. She was ridiculous. I'm going to insert a picture here. Oh my God, so we had a special visitor. Of course, her grandma won't let me do her, so I don't know how we're going to do this. We'll try.
Hi.
Hello! You're so cute.
She's looking at your finger like, what are you doing?
Grandbaby one. Oh, look at that face. So cute. This is the first time I am meeting her. Kitties and kitties. This is my office.
Say hello.
Say hello. You are so pretty.
Look at her.
Oh my God, she is charming.
Such a little ham. I love that.
Oh. All right, guys, if you'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole that is my life, hit the button down below and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. If you like these kind of videos, a thumbs down. If you don't, either way, you're watching me. Manifest something wonderful in your life. If you know it, think, believe it, you can have it too. I love you, and I'll talk to you probably at work, because I'm in a talking mood today. Bye.